Hello. It is that time again. The time is 9:40 p.m. on the 27th of August 2023. And today has been it's been alright. It's been okay, not been overly exciting or great, but it hasn't been the opposite. It's just down the middle. It's been alright. I have just finished my Korean practice for today, and I decided to review all of the lessons that I have covered this week on the Talk to Me in Korean course that I basically bought. I think there are 25 lessons in total, and I have covered 7 of them so far, and I figured, it's Sunday, I've done 7 of them. Even though I didn't do one a day, it makes sense to do one a day from now on. And at the end of the week, on top of the lesson that I do that day, I will review all of the other lessons as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do moving forward. At the end of every lesson, and I mentioned this yesterday as well, there is a review quiz that you can take, which it's 10 questions, and it covers all the different aspects of that particular lesson, and there's one for every lesson. And so today I went through all 7 lessons. I completed the review quizzes, and I only got, out of the 70 questions, because 10 questions per quiz, out of the 70 questions, I think I got 5 or 6 wrong, which is pretty good, I would say. So I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, the ones that I got wrong, I looked at again and understood why I got it wrong. In some cases, it was just me not looking properly at the different options. In other cases, it was me simply just getting it wrong because I thought it was something else. But yeah, overall, pretty happy with how that went. Looking forward to what I will learn next week. And speaking of what's happening next week, well, first of all, tomorrow I'm going on a run. It feels weird that it's happening again so soon. It happened yesterday. I went on a run yesterday. It doesn't feel like I went on a run yesterday. But I'm going on one again tomorrow. And I don't know. It just feels weird for some reason. But there is something else that's happening next week. And I might end up mentioning this again throughout the audio logs next week. But on Friday, there is something happening that I am going to be a part of, and it's going to, well, depending on how it goes, it's going to affect, or it might affect, my, it's definitely going to affect my regular schedule for Friday, probably Saturday, hopefully not Sunday. So for those days, I think I will record my audio log earlier in the day, so that I don't miss an upload and break the streak. But basically, on Friday, okay, so I'll explain this real quick. I have been playing a video game called Destiny for a long time. I was around during Destiny 1, and I still play Destiny 2 today. I've been playing this game for 9 long years, and it certainly feels that way. But basically, on Friday is the release of, well, technically it's a re-release. There's going to be an activity that releases on Friday called it's just called a Day 1 raid. What this means is basically it's an activity that requires a bunch of people, and specifically for the Day 1 raid, if you want to earn that Day 1, it's not really anything tangible unless you're the first in the world. Basically, it's going to be an all day and all night endeavor. It's called a Day 1 raid. You have 48 hours, I believe, to complete the raid once and then complete it again with all the challenges to earn the Day 1 title, I guess. It's not like a real title, but point is, there's a good chance that I am awake for 24 hours doing this one thing in this video game. It sounds crazy. It sounds like a waste of time, but I have participated in the previous Day 1 raids, and they've all been a blast to do. And I'm looking forward to this one as well, but I'm mentioning this now because it's likely going to affect me quite a bit. So yeah, I know I didn't really go into much detail there, but if you've ever heard the game Destiny 2 or even played it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's a big deal, but it's something that I am wanting to do. So that's happening Friday, potentially Saturday. Really hope it doesn't happen on Sunday as well. But yeah, so that's a thing. Putting that aside for now, I don't think there's much else to mention today. It's been a fairly chill day, I would say. One thing, actually, that's worth noting is I had 3 meals today. I don't usually have breakfast in the morning, but I did today, and that is a good thing because I need to eat more food. I have a bad relationship with food. So having 3 meals a day is like that's a good goal, and I need to maintain that. But that's a conversation for another day. I think this has already gone on for almost 10 minutes, which I didn't think it would be, but here we are. I think I'm going to call it because I don't have anything else to say, and I will be back tomorrow, of course. And yeah, until then, have a good day, night, whatever. Whenever future me is listening to this, or whoever else. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon because I'm tired. So good night.